Work on meditation. Standing meditation.
Kids that broken, just show their words when they broke.
Yeah.
Stop it, Bible.
All right, let's see if you understand this quote. It says, "If we are not ashamed to think it, we should not be ashamed to say it."
You should never be like that. You should never be embarrassed at what you think about or say.
Say it a little louder.
You should never be embarrassed about what you say or think, feel or think.
Anybody else?
Like when you're trying to say something and like you don't want to say it, you should still say it. Like they will respond like they don't understand there and do nothing about it. They'll still help you out or do something.
If you want to say something, say it. Don't be shy.
When you try, if you didn't want it, you got to practice.
Anybody else?
Could you read again?
If we are not ashamed to think it, we should not be ashamed to say it.
So if you can like think of it and you're not like ashamed of it, then you should not be ashamed to do it. So it's like only thinking and not doing. So if you think about it, you should be able to do it. Like you should like try to do it, and you should be ashamed to do it. Because if you're not ashamed to think about it, you shouldn't be ashamed to do it.
Anybody else? All right, this one I think kind of more difficult to understand. So if we are not ashamed to think it, I think what they're saying is sometimes you might think things that are not like that good, and because you're not saying it, you still allow yourself to think it. But you shouldn't even think it if you're not embarrassed to say it. So meaning like say he says something to himself, like, you know, say he thinks to himself, oh, I want to hurt myself. But he doesn't want to tell other people that, because that's not a good thing. So he shouldn't think that, because he wouldn't want to say that to somebody, so he shouldn't even think it to begin with. You understand?
Yes.
Yes.
So, like, okay, this is another example. Say you got a teacher that you don't like
Yes.
in school. Like, in your mind, you're like, oh, I hate her, she's so ugly. But you're not going to tell her, right?
Yeah.
Because she's going to get mad at you, and then she'll make you go time out and go to principal's office, right? So, but you thought it, but you're ashamed to say it because you don't want because you don't want to make that person feel bad, or you don't want to go to principal's office. This card is basically saying, don't think like that. Like, don't even think it. So basically, if you're thinking something negative, but you're afraid of what the other people are saying, so you don't want to say it, but you're still thinking it, and that's already a bad thing, because you're thinking something that you shouldn't be thinking about. You guys get it?
Yes.
So it's kind of hard to understand, but that's pretty much what I get from it. All right, let's practice the Chinese real quick. Dragon.
Moon.
Good morning.
Joseph.
Good evening.
Mookie.
Good evening.
One.
There you go. Good.
I did 100% after you.
Good job.
Combination.
Mine on.
I thought it was good.
Sword.
Dog.
Dog.
I think he's saying dog.
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 Happy New Year.
No, it's different. No, that's different. God damn it.
Sunwing Phylop.
No.
Ninja. Pig. Dog. Dog.
Donkey. Oh, wait.
Go Giants.
Yeah. same thing.
Doesn't matter, kid, okay.
Got you.
So,
This perfect butt.
wooden dummy,
Look at him.
tiger fist,
Who could? Give me one.
Chinese martial arts school,
Coon.
teacher, father.
Sifu and then teacher's father, Sifu.
Alright, how are you? Thank you. Thank you. Doje. You're welcome. Cowboy. What's cowboy?
Keep forgetting that.
Alright,
You already
so-
said it.